back. We are in weather alert mode. Let's check in with Weather Authority meteorologist Violet Skyber. Now, we're looking at the map behind you, pretty much everything but the kitchen sink going on here.
Oh yeah, we've got a huge system that's not only impacting us, but it's up the entire East Coast. So even if you were to fly to Florida, you wouldn't be able to escape this thing. And it's producing widespread rainforest this afternoon, but eventually changes to widespread snow briefly, a big cool down, and even some lake effect snow way behind this thing. But this doesn't arrive until tonight. Lake effect snow for the North Country and Western New York will be the heaviest, but we could see some flurries in Central New York. So this lake effect snow warning is in effect from 7 p.m. today through 7 p.m. Friday. And for these areas, we could see several feet of snow and wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, which will create visibility issues, even some blowing snow across the roads, which is tough because even if the plows are out clearing the roads, the wind could just blow it right back in. So those areas, you may want to avoid traveling during that time period. Let's time this out, starting with this afternoon. Right now we have widespread rain. Temperatures are in the mid-40s. So far we've seen around a half of an inch up to an inch in spots, and we're expecting another half an inch to an inch. So that, combined with all the snow melt we've had, could push some creeks and rivers overflowing, especially in the higher elevations. So that is something to keep an eye on as we go through today. Temperatures will be dropping from the mid-40s right now into the 30s by sunset. And the higher elevations north and south of Syracuse will switch over to snow first about 4 to 5 p.m. Syracuse in the lower elevations about 7 or 8 p.m., but very briefly because the system exits by about 10 p.m. So we only get a few hours of snow before it leaves. But also directly behind this system is when lake effect snow develops, first for the North Country, and then we'll start to see some Lake Erie flurries trickling into Central New York later at night and into sunrise on Thursday. And that's how it stays through the day Thursday. The winds will be strong, again, gusts up to 40 miles per hour all day long. And heavy lake effect snow up north, lighter lake effect snow for Central New York off of Lake Erie. On Friday is when the Lake Erie flurries taper off for Central New York. We'll actually have some sunshine, but the lake effect snow still continues for the North Country, eventually ending Friday night. So snowfall amounts from tonight through tomorrow morning by sunrise. We'll have around a coating for the lower elevations, up to an inch in the higher hills south of Route 20, really not a whole lot. But the North Country could see up to 6 to 10 inches for the Tug Hill. Beyond that, from sunrise Thursday through Friday evening, additional amounts, a couple of feet for Western New York and Northern New York, just from the lake effect snow. Could have a sloppy coating to an inch in Central New York, but it's the North Country we're focused on. 1 to 2 feet for areas by Watertown, Worth Center, Lowville, Beaver River, and Oswegatchie. So those are the areas you may want to avoid driving through, but great for snow lovers if you want to get outside and maybe do some snowmobiling. So the next 2 days, temperatures dropping from the mid-40s down to 30 tonight, starting at 30 tomorrow and dropping through the day. We have that widespread rain changing to snow tonight briefly before lake effect snow behind that. And you